Have you ever felt heavy legs at the end of the day? A swelling that doesn't seem to go away? Or those bulging veins starting to appear? Even without you having changed anything in your routine. These small signs may seem normal, but they are the first warnings that something is wrong with your circulation. And when circulation isn't going well, the entire body pays the price. The good news is that in most cases, it is possible to prevent, and even reverse, the damage in a simple way, starting with the plate. The circulatory system is like a network of roads that takes everything the body needs to its destination. But when traffic jams, that is, when blood has difficulty circulating, problems such as varicose veins, pain, tingling, and even more serious illnesses can arise. According to the Brazilian Society of Angiology, around 38% of people suffer from varicose veins and poor circulation, with many not even noticing the signs at first. What few know is that food plays a direct role in this process. Certain foods can strengthen blood vessels, improve blood fluidity, and even protect veins against the dilation that causes varicose veins. And that's what we're going to talk about today. In this video, you will discover 8 powerful foods that will help you improve your circulation and prevent the appearance of the dreaded varicose veins. If you want to keep your legs light, healthy, and pain-free, follow through until the end. What you eat can be the key to a life with more well-being, energy, and lightness. Before we talk about the food itself, it is essential to understand how circulation works and why food can be an ally, or an enemy, in this process. Blood circulates around the body through arteries, veins, and capillaries, carrying oxygen and nutrients to each cell. Arteries carry blood from the heart to tissues. The veins make their way back, and that is precisely where the first problems arise. When blood finds it difficult to return to the heart, especially in the legs, it begins to accumulate in the veins, which dilate, weaken, and give rise to varicose veins. This doesn't happen overnight. Over time, factors such as a sedentary lifestyle, obesity, genetic predisposition, and, of course, a diet poor in essential nutrients weaken the venous walls and make flow difficult. What should be a natural and efficient process becomes cumbersome and inefficient, generating symptoms such as pain, swelling, a burning sensation, and tiredness in the legs. The body even tries to compensate, but there comes a point where it can no longer cope alone. That's where the right foods come into play. They are not miraculous, but they provide the nutrients the body needs to do its job best. Vitamin C, for example, participates in the formation of collagen, essential for the integrity of vessels. Vitamin E contributes to the elasticity and health of arteries. Antioxidants fight free radicals that cause inflammation and premature aging of the veins. And natural nitrates help with vasodilation, facilitating blood flow. On the other hand, a diet rich in ultra-processed foods, excess salt and bad fats can increase blood viscosity, increase venous pressure, and make it difficult for blood to return to the heart, worsening or accelerating the appearance of varicose veins. In short, what you put on your plate every day has the power to help or harm your circulation. And now that this is clear, let's get to know the 8 foods that really make a difference. Now that you understand how circulation works and how it is directly linked to your diet, it's time to learn about the 8 foods that really make a difference in the health of your veins. They help keep blood flowing more easily, reduce inflammation, and strengthen blood vessel walls. Each one works in a unique way, but they all have something in common. They offer your body the support it needs to work towards your vascular health. We start with the ginger, a powerful natural anti-inflammatory. In addition to helping with digestion and the immune system, ginger improves circulation by stimulating the dilation of blood vessels and reducing the formation of clots. It can be used in teas, juices, or grated in hot and cold preparations. The effect is discreet, but constant. Over time, your blood flows better, and your legs thank you. Next, we have the cayenne pepper, rich in capsaicin. This active substance improves the elasticity of vessels, stimulates blood flow, and also helps reduce pressure in the leg veins. A pinch a day, in salads or hot dishes, is enough to bring benefits, especially if combined with movement habits. The third food is garlic. Maybe you've heard that it's good for your heart, And it's true. Garlic contains allicin, a compound that relaxes blood vessels, helps reduce blood pressure, and improves circulation in general. It also works to reduce bad cholesterol, preventing the accumulation of fat in the arteries. We then arrive at beet, an especially useful food for those who practice physical activity and want to improve performance. But even for those who don't train, the natural nitrates in beetroot play an important role in vasodilation, which improves blood distribution, relieves pressure on the veins, and provides more oxygen to the entire body. The fifth item on the list is the citrus fruits such as orange, lemon, and acerola. They are rich sources of vitamin C, an essential nutrient for collagen production. As collagen is one of the main structural components of veins, its presence helps keep vessels strong and less prone to dilation and the formation of varicose veins. Sixthly, we have the avocado. Rich in good fats and vitamin E, it contributes to the elasticity of blood vessels and fights silent inflammation in the body. Furthermore, it is an excellent ally in controlling cholesterol and blood pressure, factors that also directly influence the quality of circulation. The penultimate on the list is tomato, especially when consumed cooked. It is a source of lycopene, an antioxidant that acts directly to protect blood vessels, preventing hardening of the arteries and facilitating venous return. Including tomatoes in your daily meals is a simple way to take care of your heart and legs at the same time. And finally, the number one food for circulation, a Brazil nut. Rich in selenium, it is a powerful antioxidant that protects cells from oxidative stress and helps reduce inflammation. Just one nut a day already provides the necessary dose of selenium, strengthening the veins and helping to prevent the appearance of varicose veins. These 8 foods, when incorporated into the routine, help the body do what it was already programmed to do: keep the blood circulating efficiently, lightly, and continuously. And the best part, they are all affordable, easy to find, and can be combined together into tasty and nutritious meals. Now that you know them, it's worth knowing how to further enhance their effects with some simple everyday habits. The right foods are, without a doubt, a solid foundation for improving circulation and preventing varicose veins, but the results are even more effective when combined with healthy daily habits. These are small adjustments to your routine that, together, make a significant difference in vascular health, not just for your legs, but for your entire body. The first of them is the hydration. Blood is largely made up of water, and when the body is dehydrated, the blood becomes thicker, making it difficult to pass through the vessels and requiring more effort from the heart. This can overload the venous system and worsen symptoms such as heaviness in the legs, tiredness, and swelling. Drinking 1.5 to 2 liters of water per day, distributed throughout the day, is essential to keep the blood fluid and facilitate its circulation. Another crucial point is avoid a sedentary lifestyle. Sitting or standing still for a long time impairs the return of blood from the legs to the heart. Therefore, anyone who works long hours in front of the computer or stands for long periods of time should get up, move around, or take short breaks to stretch their legs every hour. Simple exercises, such as moving your feet in circles or simulating steps while sitting, help to activate circulation. In cases of genetic predisposition or advanced signs of varicose veins, the use of compression socks can be indicated. They apply graduated pressure to the legs, stimulating venous return and relieving symptoms such as pain and swelling. The ideal is to use them under medical advice, especially if you spend a lot of time on your feet, travel frequently, or already have discomfort in your legs. Another important recommendation is to reduction in salt consumption. Excess sodium favors fluid retention, which increases the volume of blood in the veins and creates more pressure on them. This not only worsens swelling but also favors the formation of varicose veins. Choosing natural seasonings such as herbs, garlic, and lemon is a practical way to control salt and, at the same time, maintain the flavor of your food. Finally, the body weight control. Excess weight compresses the veins, especially in the legs and abdominal region, making it even more difficult for blood to return and requiring greater circulation effort. Losing weight, even gradually, relieves the load on your legs and significantly reduces the risk of developing or worsening varicose veins. These precautions, although simple, work together with the foods we mentioned in the previous chapter to offer a real boost to circulatory health. It's not just about aesthetics or leg comfort, but about quality of life and preventing future complications. And if you really want to protect your circulation, it's just as important to know what to include in your diet as it is to understand what to avoid. Just as there are foods that strengthen the veins and help the blood circulate better, there are also those that do exactly the opposite. They inflame the body, favor the accumulation of fat in the vessels, hinder venous return, and also overload the circulatory system. Frequent consumption of these items can accelerate the appearance of varicose veins and compromise not only the legs, but cardiovascular health as a whole. The main villain is refined sugar. When ingested in excess, it triggers silent inflammatory processes in the body and increases insulin levels, which contributes to weight gain and the accumulation of visceral fat. This type of fat compresses the vessels and disrupts circulation, creating an ideal scenario for the formation of varicose veins. Additionally, sugar is also linked to glucose spikes that damage blood vessels over time. Another harmful group are fried foods and trans fats, widely present in fast food, processed snacks, and ready-to-eat foods. They raise bad cholesterol, clog arteries, and reduce the flexibility of vessels, making blood flow slower and heavier. Over time, the blood finds it increasingly difficult to circulate smoothly, which puts particular strain on the veins in the legs. Ultra-processed foods, such as sausages, ready-made frozen foods, and stuffed biscuits, are rich in sodium and chemical additives that promote fluid retention. This generates swelling, increases pressure within the veins, and directly contributes to the appearance of varicose veins, especially when associated with a sedentary lifestyle. Finally, the excessive alcohol also deserves attention. It dehydrates the body, dilates the vessels uncontrollably, and worsens the fragility of the venous walls. When consumed regularly and in large quantities, it contributes to poor circulation and increases the risk of vascular complications. If you want to keep your veins strong and your blood flowing well, it's not enough to just include healthy foods. You need to reduce or eliminate those that sabotage your results. And now that you know what to avoid, it's time to recap the main points and take a final step towards habits that really make a difference. Throughout this content, you understood that blood circulation does not just depend on genetics or age, but mainly on the choices we make every day. He saw how simple and accessible foods, such as ginger, beetroot, garlic, and even Brazil nuts, can offer real support to the body, working to prevent varicose veins and strengthen blood vessels. At the same time, he learned that habits such as hydration, regular movement, and reducing the consumption of salt and ultra-processed foods are fundamental to keeping the blood flowing lightly. It is important to remember that varicose veins are not just an aesthetic issue. They can indicate deeper circulation problems and directly affect your quality of life. The good news is that you do have control over much of this, and it starts on the plate. Small changes made consistently generate big results over time. This applies both to those who already have visible signs and to those who want to prevent it. So, if you've made it this far, take this moment to reflect. Which of the foods mentioned do you already eat? And which one can you start including in your routine today? Make this choice consciously. Taking care of your circulation means taking care of your energy, your mood, and your long-term health. If this content helped you in any way, like the video, subscribe to the channel and share it with those who also need to take care of their vascular health. Your attitude can be the turning point for someone. And remember, when you take care of what you put on your plate, you are actually taking care of your entire body. Healthy circulation is life in movement.